Good morning. Just checking my settings. Good morning, Andy, David, and Coffee Breath. Welcome. I'm glad you could make it. I have a Punisher sketch cover. Actually, what I did is I had it sketched out yesterday, and he's going to be coming out of the darkness. Probably do some red splatter on it. What I did this morning is this is the blown up copy. The head was too small. I wanted to fill more area. So I scanned it and then just scanned the cover, erased out, and moved the head in more. So I don't know if that shows any better what I'm doing, but kind of just a shot of the Punisher as if he was coming out of the darkness at you. Kind of an evil look on his face. So am I, Andy. I'm excited to see too. And this sketch cover actually has a Mike Zeck signature already on it. So, well, let's get to it. No need to, let's see, let me make sure I got everything where it needs to be. There's my LaCroix sparkling lemon water away from my dirty ink water so I don't pick up the wrong one. That wouldn't be too tasty. So let's get some ink on this. Hey, Tony, welcome. Welcome from Facebook. Did I hit Facebook? I thought I hit Twitter. Wow, okay. I did hit Facebook. Huh, interesting. First Facebook stream. Well, welcome, Tony. Glad to have you. And if you want to see 5 parts of an interview, go over to David, who is Genome Presents. We're on part 6, or part 5, excuse me, of a 6-part, I don't know if that ends it, interview that he's been serializing with me this week. So is 6 it, David, or do we have enough in there to go longer? Oh, okay. Hey, see you in a couple of weeks then. David, if you want to drop your station link into the chat, feel free. so that people can find you, and or they can click on the little three dots and go to your station. Maybe they'll want to check the interview out. I'm wondering if this might be easier or just better. Let me see if my mouse will hold this. If I just do some quick pit pen line work so you can kind of see where this is going. Take some of the mystery out of it. We still got to do the finish. All right. And I. You knew that was coming, right? Well, maybe not. Hey, Jan. Well, StreamYard must have changed something because it was my understanding that you only had a 10-minute window before you scheduled a stream and started it. If you didn't start it within that 10 minutes, they would kick it out of the queue. So that must be something that I don't know about yet. Maybe it was in their Sunday night town hall, because I think I had this up for about an hour or close to it. It was more than 10 minutes. I know that. Hey, thank you, amazing. Music by Epidemic Sounds. Forgot to put that in the description. I guess I'll add it later. Don't have to, since I'm on their I'm on their free 30-day plan right now. Got to decide on the 26th whether I'm going to keep it. So it's nice when I'm streaming alone because I have something to listen to and gives a little background noise that helps in my office building here keep some of the ambient noise from around me out, hopefully. And perhaps some of you like it. I try to keep it kind of chill and mellow. Although I did have some little bit darker music I was playing once. That was one of my first times I used it. That was really good. I think I bookmarked one of the group songs because I would definitely revisit them again. Thank you, Coffee Breath. Hope it's not too relaxing. I'm on my 4th day without coffee. Day 2 was really bad. Today, not so bad. Not doing it for any health reasons, just knocking it out. I am back kind of on my keto diet, so coffee is one of those drinks that really, when I have it, I want a pastry or a donut or something sweet and sugary and carby. So that's the reason. Now, that may have been the end of that album. Take a check. Now let's see. Yes. So I'm going to go ahead. They got a few here. Go ahead and play a little more of them. Sorry about the surgery, Coffee. Hope you're doing well. It is a gateway drug, David. Wow. I don't think the ambient music could, whatever that was, it dropped. There it went again, but it's not my problem. All right, so maybe now see a little bit of the Punisher coming out of the shadows and his white part of his skull, as I had planned it, is gonna kind of come out here so we don't go over Mr. Zek's signature. There we go. Dr. Kaz, how you doing? Welcome, sir. Good morning to you. Let's see, what was I going to do? Oh, get back to the brush. Indeed. Okay. Hey, Bear Rock. Hey, Jason, what's up, man? Thank you, bro. I like the way Kaz does the running hellos. No need for spaces. Got it. I dig it. Air conditioner kicked on. You can probably hear that. Markdale, what's up? I get a whole new audience coming from Facebook. I got to check this out. Hey, AG, what's up? Sketch Society. Good stuff. Just checking where I'm at on Facebook. Because I never did this before. There I am. Ah, very cool. So it does bring in comments from Facebook. So I can see them. All right. That's good to know. I'm missing Lloyd here because he's usually on Twitter. Let me since I thought I was gonna be on Twitter, I'm gonna do a quick shout out to Twitter that I'm on. There you go, Mark. That'll work. Just hope you don't owe that drawing to Mrs. Heike, right? Putting a little ink wash in here. It's not as light as I want it to, so I lightened it. Hey, Chad. Thank you, Chad. Or thank you, Bear, I meant, for subbing to Genome's channel. Let's go on down to their next album. All right. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, such as people like that Mark Dale in the room, please consider it. I do appreciate your support. Coffee like that. Or at least I think he did. Hey, Needmo, what's up? Welcome. Glad to have you here. Glad to see you. Thanks for coming out. And Mark Dale, if you're still in the room, which I don't know if you are or not. Let me run this by you. I am considering doing a inking class via streaming for people. I need some test students I think I've already got 2. You could be a potential 3rd. If you're interested and willing to make a bit of a commitment, let me know. Anybody else out there that's interested? Leave a comment or get in touch with me. And I still got to figure out the details, but I've been thinking about it for a while. And I'll check the comments in a minute after I get this little area here done. All right. Tater, how you doing, man? Glad to see you. Coffee Breath would be interested. Okay. Hey, what's up, Billy Ray? Getting some stuff done. That's what's up with me. How about you, bro? Or as my son Jacob would say, bruh. He's got 7 years old. He's like, what's up, bruh? Bill, you still inking? You still got that work with the company out in Texas? That's what you were doing last I heard. There you go. Get those commissions done. I know how it is. Let me take a break here from inking and check up with the chat. See if I'm missing anything. Hello, Greeks and Drinks. Or Greeks, Drinks, and Comics, rather. Welcome. And get over to the Facebook real quick. How do you find this thing? A watch, maybe? There I am. Oh, wait. There I am. I'm still live. Hey, Destry. Yeah, they did Tones AG. And it kind of does have an Alfredo Alcala wash look to it right now. That's probably what you're seeing. I kind of see the same thing. All right. Cheers for the subs. Is that for you, Bears Rock? Or is that for me? Either way, you can help people out by subbing if you like their channel. That's for sure. Well, thank you, Bears. And I'm glad that you got some subs. I think another album is over, so I will be looking what's next in a second here. Let's get this little box underneath here. Hold it up. Hold it up. All right. Those hands might cross. Could be a hand model, right? Little slow-mo. Not too slow-mo. Not super slow-mo, but over, under, over, under, over, over. There you go. You know it. That deserves a big thumbs up. I got that, Billy Ray. Nice job. Okay, music. Car ads. Don't want that. Let's see. And that was our last one. So, you know what? Where is, let me see. My music. Where was that group? Okay. No, I want the group. Not just that song. Let me browse and find them. Oh, of course, it's not going to let me see it. Okay, they were No. Bear with me, peeps. Oh, wait, down at the bottom. Okay. VA. ARGI. No. TIMMEN. All right, let's search them. Come on. Music. Oh, wait. That's the name of the song. That's right. All right. Let's play some more of them. Boy, that's a low starting sound or song. Hey, Rod, thank you. I'm sure Genome will appreciate the props. We had a good day doing that interview. Let's see. Hey, Ray Dog, you still here? If you are, I just wanted to let you know that Genome Presents in the room, who is actually David, was a big fan of Rick Levins. And he did a stream on Rick's run on Captain America. And I let him know that I knew Rick and that Rick had passed away and that he hadn't known that. So just wanted to pass that on to you because I know you probably knew Rick a little better than I did, of course. Genome, you might want to set up an interview with Billy. If he's up to it, that is. Yeah, there he is. I'm sure you heard what I said, so. And Bill penciled quite a bit there. We had a studio in the 90s when I was over in the Orlando area. So we had some good times. Asylum Studios, indeed. And the Colonel has passed away, but Andy Smith is still around. Jordy is still around. I see NATO is having some nice artwork shown at Disney. Good for him. That guy can paint. Yes, Rod. That's my buddy Billy Ray Dog. It depends, AG. This one is fairly thick, as you can see in here. It's a fairly thick one, so it does hold up better under ink wash and stuff. Some of them aren't as good, so kind of got to be careful and, you know, feel the texture of the paper before you do anything that might scar it too much. Now, when I go to put the heavy black down, I'll really be testing it. Billy Ray, what was that DC series you penciled? I'm having a senior moment and can't remember the title right now. As soon as I see it, I'm going to go, oh, yeah. Damage, that's it. Yep. It's about a hour and 45 minutes, Mike Cross. You're going to need some hot chocolate, I know. And Holly Hill is known for their hot chocolate. Oh, that's a deep inside joke. And an old one, too. Hey, I watched that video, David, and the broom just stands up like that. I didn't try it, but it just literally works, so to speak. It was pretty amazing, I gotta admit. Hey, G. Oh, man, sorry about that. Ah, okay. Well, that was very interesting. I was like, wait a minute, what's he doing? I went, nothing. That thing's just standing there. I don't think my broom is like that wide on the bottom, though. I think I got a skinnier broom that might be rounded off instead of flat. So I might have a problem if I try to show that to Jacob. But if I do have the right broom and it does work, Jacob is going to be floored. All right, now let's get a little. Let me see. Let me back this up a minute. I'm going to cut that in a bit. All right, time to get wet. Let's see if cut that in because it looks a little too wide. Sure, now the music wants to stop. That's all right. I can stop on this for a second. I forgot how short these albums are. I did see that, AG. And what I'm going to do is I got to kind of get an outline. And I got to ask people, what do you want to know? You know, I mean, I kind of want to have a basic class for people that really are, I mean, just starting. It's kind of going to build 3 steps, maybe a beginning, intermediate, and then advanced. So yeah, I saw your comment. I just got to find the time to put some stuff together, and I got 2 people. I know they're kind of local, so I can test it out on them in person before I go to a digital thing. I got to see if it'll translate correctly. I think that could maybe be problematic, but I got some ideas about that too. So yeah, I definitely would let you know, and you'll hear about it the closer I get to actually maybe doing something like that. I think it would be the one thing I think it would be is maybe a weekly class. That's another thing that could be a problem is day of the week and time. But it would be recorded, so if you can't be there live, you would still get the lesson. You just wouldn't have the live access to ask me questions, which is kind of something I've been thinking of anyway, you know. Does that sound interesting to you now that you've heard a little more? Well, see, that's where I would have to, I'd have to look at some people's work and kind of, in my own opinion, kind of decide maybe where I could help them most. If you already know the tools, if you're familiar with them and how they work, then yeah, like a beginning thing wouldn't be too helpful. Question one, Rod. Probably I would do a weekly live class for a couple hours, record it, have a live, have people show up live. That way, if they pay for it and can't make it, they would still get the lesson. Although I want it to be interactive, so it's almost like better if you're there, if you know what I mean. And I thought about doing something for Skillshare or something like that, but I would probably do it on my own platform, or maybe use Teachable, where you can upload a class and people can buy it there. And it would cover all sorts of inking techniques and stuff, not just for comic books, but could be adapted, of course, for comics. And it would probably be more comic book oriented, because that's where I kind of fit in. I've seen a few online, and I don't know if they, I don't know how to take them, because, for me it's different. So, it's one of the things that, and what I just did notice is when I'm live doing this, I don't seem to say, a lot, like I did when David was interviewing me. I seem to say, a lot during that whole interview. But no, well, there's a, but in all seriousness, I do see classes, and I'll see the preview. They'll usually show like a basic lesson or an introduction or something, and then I'll look through the different like chapters, and it just doesn't seem, at least to me, it doesn't seem like more than basic information, I guess. But again, I'm looking at it through a different set of eyes. So I really don't know if that has something to do with, me let me ask you this, the people that are interested, have you ever taken a online inking class before from Skillshare or something that you've liked? And if you have, who was the instructor? What was the course? Maybe I'll check it out and see. And you can feel free to drop that in the comments, or if you got my email, which is easy, john@johnbeattyart.com. You can just email it to me. They're all over there, Rod. They're all in there. I noticed them quite a bit. Like every third word was a and I was just laughing. I was like, I didn't realize I was doing that. Of course, I guess you don't till after the fact. And then it's a little too late. If you go back and rewatch it, you'll probably hear them this time, now that I've made you aware of it. Okay, that's interesting, Rod. Let's see. I've taken a class on drawing. Right, I had a subscription to one, and while I found it helpful, found it a bit boring also. So I don't know. It could, like I said, it could just be me. I love taking classes online, so we can. When I say we, I mean, whoever's taking it. We can do it at our own pace. But like I said, I kind of want interaction with the people I'm helping, so they can immediately ask questions, or sometime during that period, if I mention something, they have access to like do a digital hand raise or something, and I can say yes, and they're like, so you're saying this is how you do that, or this, I don't understand what you just did, and I'll be able to either re-show the technique or whatever. I don't really consider myself a teacher, but I think I can explain or share things in a way that people can get value out of it. You know, had to do it. Had to put that in there. All right, so this is almost done. Looks like we still have a good amount of people hanging in here. I think that's a little too light. Don't want the top lid to be that light. Just want it subtle, very subtle. Maybe even gone. So now, time to splatter. A little bit of tape up top. And I need some paper. Oh yeah, these are printed by the companies. I don't have them special made now. So this is somebody's cover that they wanted a commission on. So that's how I got it. Okay, let me see. That's the wife. And, oh, I know where it is. JD Comics. Well, I hope you catch more too. If you're not subscribed, please do. Oh, that's right, Rod. I remember now. You were asking, and I said the best way to find out is to just click the notification bell, because I'm not really sure when I'm going to stream a lot of the times. Like today, I just decided to stream this totally unplanned. And now I'm going to give this another go. The red splatter. Giving it a good shake here. And I need, tell you what, I'm going to use this big brush marker to hit it with. Because to really get some paint out of this, even though I make it really, that might be okay. Let me give it a quick test. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Here we go, peeps. Boom. Some Punisher Blood Red. Hey, that's working good. Must be this big and I think that's going to do it. I think that's enough red. I think that's plenty. I think that's actually perfect. I hit some good areas. Yeah. Now I do want to put some, I do have white also. I want to mix in a little bit of white. So hopefully, I think these Posca pins dry fairly quick. So, hey Rob, thank you. Appreciate that. And I'd like to say before anybody leaves, if you haven't thumbs up the video, could you please maybe hit me with one? I would appreciate it. Wow, that red came out nice. Let's see if we can't get the white. I don't want as much white. I want the red to be dominant, but I do want a little white. Let me test first. All right. Okay. Yep. Right there. And there. Okay. That should do it. See a little bit up here. I need just a little. You like that sound effect? It's like I'm hitting something. All right. Very cool. Very cool. So once this dries, I will get a better scan of it, put up on Twitter and maybe Instagram. Gonna give his eyes just a tad of a bright highlight in here. There we go. And I don't think I see anything that I need to touch up or change. I think this is finished. So I want to say thank you for everybody showing up, supporting the channel, supporting me. I may be back tonight to stream again at 7, maybe 6, but I'm not sure about 6, but possibly 7. And the only way I could definitely be sure is look for a notification. Now, it may be a quick notification like, hey, I'm live now. Got some stuff I got to take care of this afternoon, so I don't want to commit to definitely coming back, but I'm thinking about it. So everybody have a great, hello, Christian Samuel. Thank you very much. I appreciate the props. And let's see one last time if we can get a little better angle on this, because when you tip it down, it does get quite a distortion. But I think this is pretty cool. I hope the client will be very pleased with it. And almost dry. I can still feel a little wetness, but I think that's more from the ink, the black ink, than the splattered ink. So take care, everybody. Have a nice lunch if it's lunchtime for you. Have a good day, and hopefully, if things go right, I will see you back here a little later, working on some more stuff and having fun. All right. Thanks again. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors. Talk to you later. Bye for now.